It's almost been exactly a year since Trev Alberts hired Matt Rhule to become the next head coach to be the lead this Nebraska football program. 363 days to be exact. And Trev said he's pleased with the football coach, and he told me in a one-on-one interview he believes that his football coach and the program is trending upward.
What I've really been focused on, and I think consistently since I've been here, Andy, is, let's focus on the things that lead to the outcomes we want. And, we can get really fixated on trying to win games, which of course we want to win games, right? Of course we're disappointed. I think there were times when we looked in every single one of these games, we have a chance to win. Every single one of these games, we have a chance to lose. I mean, we've talked about how razor thin these margins are. And so that's why those very little intricate details matter. But first and foremost, we hired someone to help us understand the infrastructure necessary to build a top program. It isn't just a coaching staff, it's the recruiting staff. Secondly, you need somebody who's good at building culture. I want a tough team. This is Nebraska. Look at our soccer team. We have a tough team. John Walker's built a tough team. You look at our volleyball team. Physically tough, but mentally tough. Bunch of freshmen. That's a tough team. So we want a tough team. Matt, I think we have a tough team. I think our practice habits are different. Development matters here. I don't like excuses. I've never heard Coach Rhule and our staff talk about the roster or previous coaching staffs or, the next man up concept is real here, and it's development. So I'm grateful that Matt is our coach. I think he represents our university very well. We're just going to keep our heads down and keep working. And obviously we need to do the best we can to find a way to beat Iowa on Friday.
You always talk about incremental growth, and I'm sure you've heard from colleagues and maybe even former Huskers or maybe people outside the program. What kind of feedback have you got? Because this is a different team than it has been in years past.
Yeah, I get that. I do get that kind of feedback. I mean, obviously there's disappointment at times. I think the turnovers throughout the course of the year have been challenging, and obviously I'm not speaking for Matt, but it doesn't, the layperson can see it's really hard to win football games when you give the other team the ball. More importantly than almost anything else, and it's not just football, Andy, in working with our coaches, I know what our fans want. Of course they want to win, but more importantly than that, they want a team that they can identify with. And they want a hard-working team that's tough, that is a team that's united and then never ever quits. Look at what Fred's got a team that kind of represents that now. People are going to rally around that. Amy Williams has had that. John Cook has had that. Matt Rhule's building that. So, for me, culturally across the board, that's when I want our athletic department. We're never going to win all the games. Look, right, it's a highly competitive environment. But we better have a team that our fans identify with, embrace, and admire and respect. And I believe that that's what Matt's building.
That's Nebraska Athletic Director Trev Alberts, who was just recently rewarded with a new contract of his own. Trev will talk about that coming up in our next half hour.